Happy hump day, y'all.
Welcome to season 2 of the That's So Lane podcast. I'm Casey.
Woo! And I am Molly. We are so excited to have y'all here with us for another season. I mean, look at us go.
I know. This has been so fun.
So fun. And we got to be together for New Year's and we got a fun new picture for our podcast cover photo. It's no longer boring font. It actually has
Right.
in it.
It's so cute.
So cute.
It shares both of our love of the beach.
Mm-hmm. Even though it was a little chilly that day
Freezing, yes.
and we were really wind blown.
Yes.
Um, let's hear about your Christmas break. It's been a minute.
Yeah, well, Christmas break was pretty good. I think we discussed the kids not getting out of school till right before Christmas. So we didn't have a whole lot of before time. And then our whole family just pretty much got struck with every sickness available to mankind, I'm sure of.
And then you brought it to the beach with you.
I did. Yes. So Avery and Owen were both sick right before Christmas. Like I don't really know what it was, the flu or cold or whatever. It went through the school like wildfire, and so they were both sick for a couple days before Christmas, but they were fine for Christmas Day. We did all the regular things, and then yeah, after Christmas, we come to the beach with you guys. And I
But you
still
should have been in the clear. Like y'all were fine for a while.
Yeah, I mean, it had been 5 days since the kids had been sick, and so I apparently didn't have what they had because there was too much time that went by between those 2, 5 or 6 days there, and, yeah, I still have no idea what I had. I tested negative for the flu, strep, and COVID, but I was down. Well, I'm going on 13 days right now, and you can tell I still don't have my voice completely back, so it's been awful. I've lost 9 pounds, but hey, my New Year's resolution is
Silver
done.
lining. Yeah, this is why we did not start the podcast as planned on the 3rd. Was it the 3rd we are going to start it?
Yes.
Because Casey left the beach a day early with zero voice and she looked like she was on death's door. And we decided to not make y'all listen to the hacking cough,
Which you still might get a
which
little bit of
you might
today.
you might get the pleasure of. Yeah, that was it. We had fun and you felt good for like 2 or 3 days before
Yeah.
you got sick.
Yep. Yeah, and then, once I I guess after the second day there, I had kinda started feeling a little rough, but I was like, it's probably just traveling and excuse me, see, there we go. And all that kind of stuff. And then by day 3, I started running a fever, and poor Billy started Lysoling everything in the house, and so
He
we
used
left.
an entire can of Lysol. Every window in the beach house was open. The pillows were all out on the front porch, like in the sun. My germaphobe husband was freaking the freak out. But we didn't get anything.
No, and my family didn't get anything else. It was the strangest thing ever. Just very, very weird. No one else in my family got sick. No one in your family got sick. I
Until
don't
I
know.
came home and got shingles.
Oh, yes. Bless your heart. Bless your
Like, is
heart.
that the same thing? I have no idea. That's my second
Crazy.
time with shingles in 3 years.
That's
I don't know.
crazy.
Yeah, but it was very mild and I'm fine now.
I'm so glad. That is the most painful thing in the whole entire world, I'm pretty sure.
It really is. And you're like, oh, what's this rash? Oh, it's running along my nerve and everything is burning. It's
Yeah.
like such a weird illness.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Well,
Hey,
here is to health in 2024.
amen. Let's hear it. I am all about that. I am actually kind of since the kids didn't go back to school till this week on Monday, I really haven't started like New Year thought process until Monday or Sunday before. Normally I'm like, okay, January 1st, let's go. But with this weird break schedule, I kind of liked it. Like it's just like a ease into the new year instead of this harsh, like, do all these things right now, January 1st.
Yeah, I
So
agree. Yeah.
I liked it. And the break felt nice and long. So I'm a big fan of this delayed Christmas break. But
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine.
Oh.
I was just gonna say Owen's birthday is January 4th,
Oh,
and he usually always ends up going back to school on his birthday. So
what a
that's,
gift.
yeah, kind of nice this year that he was home and we got to do all of the birthday things. So unfortunately, he didn't get to have anyone over. We had planned to have people over to spend the night on Friday night, and then I got the stomach virus. So yeah, we're gonna shoot for that again next week.
I
So,
knew that, but I forgot that.
oh my goodness,
Bless your heart.
it has been something.
Well, maybe all of the sickness of 2024 is done for you now.
I sure hope so, because I'm usually like a 24-hour and done kind of sick person. And I'm pretty sure there was one point where Jared wanted to admit me to the hospital. I had laid in the bed for so many days.
Which is very unlike you.
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
So, what
Why?
about you? Anything special that happened after we left each other?
I mean, not really. We went to Ohio for the night there and hung out with mom and dad, came back for basketball, and we really just had like a lazy last couple of days. We still haven't taken the Christmas decorations down, which I kind of started making a little pile today. I just need to like slowly get all the stuff in piles and then have the boys bring up the big totes for me to fill. But I meal planned 14 days of breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Nice.
I did a lot of meal prepping, and I'm really wanting to focus on my diet a little bit more this year, just clean it up a bit. And you're about to be shook. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I haven't had a drink since we left the beach.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm so proud of myself. I don't know what happened. I was just like, why am I drinking so much? I need to like detox. And then day after day, I'm like, I don't need a drink. I don't need a drink. So I'm all on board with my damp January. I'm not going crazy. This isn't full dry. I am not committing to whole 30. I'm a person, but damp. My January is damp.
Well, good for you. I had intentions of doing dry January, and then with everything that's going on, I have definitely had some wine here and there, if nothing else, to just make my stomach feel better.
How does wine make your stomach feel better?
I don't know. It just does. It always settles my stomach.
Is it like they say drink grape juice for the stomach bug? Is it the same effect?
I guess so. I have no idea, but
Look at you
yeah.
might have uncovered a new solution for the stomach.
Well, there's definitely been a couple nights that's just been my dinner. So
Girl dinner.
I don't know. Maybe we'll shoot for the second half of dry January.
Perfect. Or don't put so much pressure on yourself and just live.
That's right.
That's my goal for 24.
It's a good goal.
Yeah, I'm tired of like the busy go 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 like pressure and stress, and this is my year of rest and like nourishing my body with good foods, good rest, low impact workouts, just a little more chill. My This is my year to be chill.
And you know what? Like that's such a great goal. I feel like we do, like you said, we put so much pressure on ourselves to have all of these goals, and sometimes it's okay to not have goals, and especially as, I'm turning 42 next month. You're going to hit the big 40
Oh,
this month
not
or
that.
this
No,
sorry, this year.
okay, thank you. I got like 10 more.
um Yeah, like our hormones are changing and the stress that we put on our bodies so affects that. And I think I've spent the last couple years just really trying to learn all of the aspects of that. Like you said, like our workouts need to change, our stress levels need to change, what we're even putting in our body, our the vitamins and minerals that we're putting in our body seems to need to change just to kind of support those hormonal changes and things like that. And yeah,
Yeah,
it is so critical, I feel like, at this time in our lives to just know how to relax and let our cortisol levels level out a little bit.
for sure. And I think in this phase of life I'm in where the kids are all in school, I feel the guilt if I watch a TV show in the day when they're all gone instead of cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. I'm like, my health is more important than scrubbing the baseboards for the second time this month. Like,
Right.
I need to have a clean house so we're not getting sick. But there has to be a balance, and I'm really trying hard to learn that balance and to just take better care of myself. And someone commented on my Instagram post today, if you don't allow rest for yourself, your body will mandate it. And she said she was so crazy busy and she got cancer. Not that busyness causes cancer, but it really like stopped her in her. She recognized she had to slow down and
Right.
forced her to slow down. And yeah, whereas we're getting older, I think a lot of people that listen to this are probably around the same age as us and
Yeah.
um in the same position as us. And yeah, I just want to be a healthier version of myself. And girl needs to lose like 10 pounds. So
Oh, please.
yeah, things are soft. And I am enjoying lifting weights versus like all this crazy high impact cardio stuff.
Yeah.
Strong bones. I want to be an old lady with strength.
Yeah, for sure. And our muscle tone definitely changes too the older that we get. And so yeah, lifting those weights is so important to keep our body strong and
Yes.
healthy and, yeah,
And
to keep going.
osteoporosis free.
Yes, yes. Yep. And protein is another thing that I know I've focused on a lot the last couple years. Just I didn't realize how little protein I actually ate, even though I feel like my meals are fairly balanced. I was still only getting like 40 grams of protein a day.
I it's very easy for me to eat minimal protein. I could go without meat. I like fruit. I like veggies. I like chips and salsa. I like a cheese stick. Like I really could live without meat, just
Yeah.
speaking. And I have to try. And that is why I made a meal plan for all 3 meals a day because I really need to focus on high protein. Oh, and this morning I made a protein coffee.
Nice. What did you put in that?
I put just a scoop of vanilla protein powder
Okay.
and then milk and
Okay.
2 shots of espresso, and I steamed it up. It was foamy. It was delicious.
Oh my goodness. I might have to try that.
It was good, and I didn't put any creamer or anything because the vanilla protein powder. Now, I did have to stir it a couple times, like, as it sat for a little bit because it started to get heavy at the bottom,
Sure.
but I thought it was pretty good. So, I just did 1 scoop, and I think my serving size is 2 in the protein powder I have, but I did use milk, so I think it had about 20 grams of protein.
Hey, if you're getting that out of a cup of coffee, you're doing pretty good.
Go hard. So yeah, what did I eat today? I had my egg bites that I make with cottage cheese, so they're packed with protein.
So good. So,
Delicious.
so good.
I had a kale salad with a grilled chicken breast for lunch. I
Nice.
had my protein coffee. So I think that I am at about 60 grams of protein already today.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. And for dinner, we are having steak.
Nice.
We don't eat steak a lot, but the kids love steak. So steak it is.
Well, that sounds delicious. As soon as my stomach gets back to normal, I will try and get back to my regular eating habits. But as of today, the only thing I've had is a sourdough biscuit.
Sorry for waxing poetic about all the food I've eaten as you're on the recovery from the stomach bug.
No, that's fine. It sounds so good. I love your egg bites. If you have not tried Molly's egg bites, definitely go to her Instagram and find them because it is one of my favorite breakfasts and you can pre-make them and they store in the refrigerator or you can pop them in the freezer, but they are definitely delicious.
Delicious. And I noticed when I made my last batch over the weekend, they rise so much prettier in silicone muffin tins or in silicone liners.
Nice. I need to order some more of those. I used to put like little things for the kids to take for lunch, like cut up strawberries or
Right.
grapes or whatever in them. And I love them for that, but it's inevitable that they're going to get left somewhere at the school and I will never see them again.
Oh
So
yeah. I have 0 now.
I
So
will tell you, I tried to make those in a regular muffin, like a paper one,
uh-huh.
and that did not work.
Oh, good to know.
I don't know why, but it ended up just sticking. So don't do that.
Okay. Note taken. Yes, just get a silicone muffin tin if you're going to be making them a lot because they pop out so easily and they were literally double the size as the ones that were in the regular just metal pan
Nice.
and they don't stick.
I will definitely be ordering one of those ASAP.
Yes, do that. I bought one at Target last year after Easter, so mine has little Easter eggs all over it, but I don't care. It was $4.
Cute.
I will always get a deal.
Yes, you will.
Mhm. I actually have not purchased any clothing items in this whole year.
All 9 days.
I'm proud of myself for that.
Excuse me. I am very proud of you as well.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I am going to share my 14-day meal plan though soon because I think it's helpful. It's a little repetitive with the like I do like 3 days of the same breakfast, 3 days of the kind of that thing, so you can meal prep it. But it's made everyone in this household's life easier.
Yes, please share it. I would love to have it. I need to definitely. That's one of my things that I need to do is start to meal plan a little bit more. If I could ever figure out a schedule of when my family's going to be home to eat.
I had to look at the calendar and then plan. Like last night, we didn't eat till 8:30 because of basketball, but I just kind of planned out a meal that was super quick for that night and just do our best. But I'm
Yes,
not eat out for 2 straight weeks of all this meal planning. So
that
yeah,
is awesome. I am so proud of you.
thank you. Thank you. Out like traveling and everything over Christmas. My wedding ring is tight. My face feels like bloated. I just feel like I'm a puff of sodium. And on the way home, the last day, um, everyone stopped for lunch, and I was like, I cannot. I literally can't put anything else in my body that comes from a drive-through.
Yeah.
I'm going to explode.
It is crazy how when you're eating out so much, even if you're choosing healthy options, I do feel like there's so much more sodium in the
Yeah,
food than like what we cook at home.
yeah,
And yeah, I get the same way. I can handle it for so long and then I'm like, no, I have to have some real homemade food.
yeah. And it feels like it takes days to get it all flushed out too.
Yes.
Like drinking water galore and drinking my hydration sticks. Oh, the Liquid IV at Costco is on sale right now.
I have already gotten it.
Did you get the pina colada one?
I didn't. I
Here,
looked at that one.
go
It's
back.
so good.
Go back. It is amazing. It's
I'm
like
going to.
it tastes like a cocktail. So good.
Well, that can be my nightly drink while I'm doing the rest of dry January.
And have you tried the viral nighttime drink the with the tart cherry juice and the magnesium?
No.
Okay, that's like a scoop of magnesium powder, and you put tart cherry juice and then lime seltzer.
Okay.
It is up, and it's like all bubbly at the top. It's like a mocktail. But sometimes I will put the cherry juice and the magnesium, and then I'll just put hot water and a little bit of lime juice and drink it like a tea.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
I need something to sip on at night.
Yeah.
I think that that's why I was drinking like a glass of wine every night or 17 glasses of wine every night. Because I like to sip on something other than just my boring water. So that a little bit more. It's good. It's good.
Yes, I do love like a bedtime tea. But I'm like you, I like to drink something at night and I like to drink something warm. Like you're a cocktail person. I really am not. I want something kind of warm and, like a room temperature wine I'm good with, but I don't drink cold wine.
I don't drink cold wine either. You know what you did like is the hot toddies I made for you when you had zero voice at the beach.
Yes, those were delicious.
Bourbon, hot water, and lemon juice.
And let me tell you what, it made my throat feel like nothing else. No medicine, nothing. Gargling with salt water. Nope, just give me the bourbon.
Hey, it works.
It did. It definitely did.
Mm-hmm. Uh, yeah, that was good. We should have had honey, but I didn't have any there. That would have kicked it up a notch.
Yes, it would have. I did have a throat coat tea on Sunday. I had some of that with honey,
Oh,
and that helped me a lot. But yeah, my throat is just not normal. I don't know what's going on.
you should probably get back on the hot
Get,
toddy
yeah, maybe I do need to.
for real, for real. Oh man, we had a lot of fun cocktails when we were at the beach, didn't we?
Yes, for sure.
We had cranberry lemon drops. The cocktail we did not have was the bushwhacker at our favorite restaurant down there. Apparently, they only have bushwhackers in the summer.
Yes, that was very disappointing. That was one of my favorite things that we did over the summer was have those.
We have to go.
Um, and some really good sushi, which they still had the sushi. It was delicious.
Yes, we'll have to go back for bushwhackers
Yes.
for sure. Um, how long do you think it's going to take me to get all of my Christmas decorations down?
I don't know. If you get sick, you can probably bribe the rest of your children into helping you with it. That's what I did.
Sit, girl. Don't put it there.
My crawl space is a hot mess, but the kids took down all of the Christmas decorations pretty much by themselves and put them in the crawl space. So eventually I'll have the energy to get up there and put everything where it's supposed to go, but at least it's not in my house anymore.
Well, that's impressive.
Yes, I was very impressed. And they worked together and nobody complained. And I was like, wow, I should get sick more often.
No, just bribe them or something.
Yeah, it was funny. Then I did bribe them to take down the decorations at the Airbnb with canes for lunch. So
Oh, nice.
um, yeah, they did have that bribery. But yeah, it's all been down since the day after New Year's. So
Nice. My I wanted to leave it up through the end of Christmas break to just make it feel like more breaky for everybody. And I thought
yeah,
I'll get it down myself like during this week. But our basement, we have everything organized in those black and yellow totes, and so you can't just kind of willy nilly put it down there. It has to like all be put away. But I can't get those big totes unstacked and up the stairs.
yeah.
So I don't know why we needed 5 Christmas trees. They really looked lovely until now I have to take them all down. But I think I'll just start slowly pulling things down, and hopefully then people will start me.
Well, your storage space is so nice. Could you just put your trees down there without taking them apart?
Probably, actually. Yeah, maybe so. We have those big bags from King of Christmas,
Yeah,
and I think they would probably fit in there. I'm not going to put the ornaments. I'm not going to leave the ornaments on them though. I think
that's true. Even just getting them down the stairs, they would probably fall off and break. And
yeah, because the doorways aren't that wide unless I went out the slider and into the basement slider, but it is snowing.
ah, it's supposed to get really cold here this weekend, but we're not getting any snow. I'm so
Oh,
disappointed.
boo. It started snowing early this morning and it's supposed to snow all day tomorrow. We have like 6 of 8 days in the forecast of snow.
Wow.
Yeah, like here it comes. And we have lows of, I think, 6 or 8 or something next week.
Oh, wow. See,
Yeah.
we're getting colder than you, but no snow.
Older than 6 or 8?
Our we have 3 days next week that's going to be 0.
Holy cannoli.
Yeah, and the high is going to be 15, so that's fun.
Really in like a weird snow crater.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. Oh, this is changing subject from the weather.
Okay.
Southern Charm.
Yes.
Because I didn't realize how invested Jared has become in Southern Charm. And I'm so proud and so excited. And he was asking me so many questions, and I didn't want to say too much because a lot has transpired from the time that you are at in the show to where I am now.
Yeah.
And I just watched the season finale of the current season. It was
Okay,
on,
which is 9, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
So Thursday this week will be the reunion, which is always so juicy. I just love it.
Always very juicy. Yes. We're catching up though. Excuse me. Um
Hot
we're about halfway through season 6. So,
time. Okay.
it's getting
Who
there.
who is in season 6? I can't remember.
Um well, Craig and Shep and Naomi, Cameron, um let's see, Thomas is kind of out.
Okay.
Um,
Is
Ashley makes an appearance every blue moon.
who Ashley?
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
Is Catherine in there or no?
Catherine is in there. Yes.
What
Um,
happens in this season? I can't remember season 6.
Shep gets a dog.
Oh, Craig.
Yes, little
Little
Craig.
okay.
Cameron has just had her baby's like a year.
Okay.
Um, I don't know. There's not, I mean, there is drama, but there hasn't been like a whole lot of drama.
Okay.
Naomi and Craig are still like kind of talking, kind of not. Um, trying to
Well,
think. It's kind of like a lull season, I feel like.
okay.
Yeah.
So you've enjoyed some of the other seasons better than 6.
I mean, I still like 6, yes, but yeah, it's just been a little bit more of a lull, but I think a lot of it's because Thomas isn't there.
Right.
So,
I think this season 8 was really good, but season 9 I'm really loving.
okay.
Really,
Well, cool. Give me something to look forward to.
yeah, for sure. And if you aren't watching Southern Charm, y'all, get yourself some trash TV going in your life.
Yeah, we just told Jaden and his girlfriend are finishing up Ozark, I think.
Hmm.
And so we just told them, like, when you guys get done with that, you really need to start Southern Charm. Jaden was just rolling his eyes at us.
Oh my word. But it's good. It's just like it makes you feel so normal. That's what I always think about these reality shows.
Yes.
I am the most normal human. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, any other goals that you have for 2024?
Um, Not really. Yeah, I've actually felt a little bit guilty, like you said. All of my friends were texting, on January 1st, like, what are your New Year's resolutions? And I was like, I really don't have a whole lot of New Year's resolutions. I've got some business goals for 2024 that I'd like to meet. Made some big changes in my real estate this year, so I'm looking forward to that. But personally, yeah, I just want to be happy and healthy.
Those are good goals. I think there's so often like this expectation for these big, tangible goals, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like that.
Right.
Yeah, I have some business goals of my own, but yeah, personally, I want to be content where I am and happy doing what I'm doing. I want to make more recipes this year.
You should, because you're such a wonderful cook.
Thank you. I feel like I've been in like in a little lull of just like making, ones I find on Pinterest and stuff like that, but I really enjoy recipe creation. And I think that's part of like the rest and, you know, goals of being more um restful, I guess. This year like that's relaxing to me. That's something that I truly enjoy is just getting in the kitchen and playing around with spices and stuff, and I'm going to do that a little bit more this year. Also reading, high on my list.
Yes.
I can't believe I read 3 whole books last year, and people will mock me for that. 3 books, whoop whoop. That's like the most I've ever read like in my whole life, and I truly enjoyed it. And I enjoyed like sitting on the couch and doing a little reading while the boys are watching sports game stuff. So, I'm excited. I need to go get another book. I don't have one I'm reading right now, so if anyone has Rex, I'll take it. I like some good smut and some good fiction. I
I
think
am so proud of you for reading because, yeah, you've never been a reader.
no.
And
Like
I've always been a ridiculous reader.
I believe you said you read 40 something books last year.
47, yes.
I would like to read 12 this year, and I feel like I'm already in the negative because I haven't started anything just because I don't have one to read.
Yeah.
But I feel like the summertime I also was a lot heavier on my reading, so I'm going to I'm going to get to the library. I'm going to get a library book because I don't want to read on my phone. I want to hold the book with the papers.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely read more in the summer too, because I'll sit out by the pool and read or just on the back porch and
Yeah.
read. I definitely read a little bit more during the summer, but I like to have it on my phone because I'll set it up on the treadmill and, walk on the treadmill or put it up on the elliptical and read while I'm on the elliptical. So I have a combination. One goal I have is to read more like I don't know, uh, productive books for me.
Like self-help books.
Yeah, like, I don't know, how to be more, effective. Yeah, kind of things like that. So,
Read
we'll
Atomic
see. Do what?
Have you read Atomic Habits?
I have not, but that is on my list.
Okay, it's on my list too. I've seen it recommended a lot first of the year or whatever. But I have that one in Audible, so I'll probably listen to that. Does that count as a book for the year if you listen to it?
Absolutely.
What? This is okay. I actually read 5 books last year because I listened to 2.
Yeah, I definitely think that counts as books.
Okay. Hey, now I like it. That's what I normally do if I'm like driving children, waiting in the pickup line, that thing. I like to listen when I can't read.
Yeah.
But okay, I'm excited now. I feel like reading like fiction though, it feels better in a book, but I can listen to like the self-help kind of things.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. I want something to be held in my hand if it's just light reading.
Yeah, for sure. Is there anything that you're leaving in 2023 that you never want to see again or hear of again?
Oh my, that's a deep question.
I know it's one I don't know if I have an answer to or not.
So you put me on the spot, but you've already thought about it and you don't have an answer.
No, I, you know what? I think we, as a podcast, That's So Lane, should leave Taylor and Travis in 2023.
Yes.
We're
We're
not.
not going to leave Taylor completely because we have to see her in the person this year.
This is
But
true. Although I did make my 2024 bingo card.
oh,
It,
yes, you did.
it has the most insane things on it happening. And Billy rolled his eyes and he's like, "Why would you want any of this awful stuff to happen?" I'm like, "It's not that I want awful stuff to happen. It's just that some of this ridiculous stuff is bound to happen." So I printed a bingo card and I printed one for you too. And we're going to see what kind of shenanigans 2024 is going to bring us.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. I was very happy to contribute to your bingo card.
Mhm.
And yeah, I can't wait to see, what comes of it.
I'm excited here. It's election year. It's Olympic year. I freaking love the Olympics.
I do too.
So excited. I just got this huge box from the Olympics Paris and it like sings a song and there's like glasses in there and stuff. So like I'm really ready. For,
That is so fun.
I know. I love it. I love the gymnastics portion
Yes, I do too. I think
for,
that comes from mom. She always watched that growing up.
because she was a gymnast.
Yes.
And she still okay, she was talking about flying to Thailand, we were there, and she was talking about being concerned about, like, constricted on the flight and her, veins and all that and blood flow, and she was like, "Well, what if I just put my legs over my head?" That woman at how old is she? 60 she's gonna be 65 next year.
Yes.
She can put her legs straight up in the air next to her ears. She was like, "I could sit like this on the plane if my legs start to cramp." I'm like, "Well, I don't people are gonna be happy about that."
Oh, she is a mess.
She's a mess, but dang, the girl's healthy and she's flexible.
Yes, she is very healthy. She's always moving though. She never sits down. So,
She does. She needs to pick up our 2024 rest. She does sleep later than she used to,
yes.
and Dad does clean more than her now. So she's might be getting her balance on too.
Yes.
Well, maybe by next week, if we have anything to think of that we're definitely leaving in 23, we can bring it to the podcast.
There we
But
go.
excited about season 2, about what 2024 is going to bring. I
Yes.
want to do some interviews, starting with some of our siblings, maybe, and maybe hit on some topics that are, I don't know, controversial or helpful, or I don't know. I'm not even sure where we're going with this, but we're all in this together.
Yes. And if you have a topic that you're interested in hearing about, please let us know on the That's So Lame podcast Instagram page. We would love to hear your ideas.
We sure would. And now I think we should probably wrap it up so your coughing self can go make a hot toddy.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us on the That's So Lame podcast. We hope that we've helped you get over the hump.
Happy 2024, y'all.